Chasing pixels on the screen, a lonely digital queen. Where am I going? Got that joystick tight. Departure lounge. Departure lounge. Take me away from this place. Departure lounge. Softly sing, chasing pixels on the screen, a lonely digital queen. Where am I going? Got that joystick tight. Departure lounge. Departure lounge. Take me away from this place. Departure lounge. Departure lounge. Departure lounge.
Airbus 1226 push and start approved.
Ready to taxi to runway 14 right.
It's finally here. Welcome. Finally.
Contact ground, we are ready to push back. Face northwest, speedbird
At the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024.
Ground, speedbird 3501. Connect the tug, please.
Speedbird 3501, Blagnac ground, contact apron on 119.999 for tug services.
Hope everyone's well. Yeah, not even 5 minutes in, we're starting the chat about crashing the sim already. We'll wait for the half-hour timeout. Not half hour. Give them 5 minutes. Give them 5 minutes. If not, I'll tell you what I'll do it.
Golf India Yankee,
didn't take very long.
118.1.
I'll put him on timeout for 5 minutes. He can come back when he's ready.
Tower 118.1, Golf India Yankee.
There we go. Right, evening everybody. How we doing? We're on the Airbus Beluga XL this evening. First flight on Flight Sim 2024. We're at Toulouse. We're heading over to Chester. We'd normally have, I think we'd normally do it the other way round, where we then transport stuff from Chester. But we're going to transport rather, some bits and bobs over to Chester, Hawarden, whatever, airport this evening. Flight time is about an hour and 40.
Speedbird 115, ready for pushback and engine start.
Should be fun. Should we have a look at some of the...
115, Blagnac ground, pushback and engine start approved, face southeast.
Welcome to the walkabout.
Pushback and engine start approved, face southeast, Speedbird 115. Speedbird 115, contact tower on 118.1.
So I believe the model's by Ini Builds. You get to walk about the plane. Get to remove some parts as well.
November 3 Yankee Kilo, contact tower on 118.1.
Contact tower on 118.1, November 1.
The might of the Beluga. We can manually take these off like that. Just a little walk around. It's beautifully modelled. I'll give it that.
This is got it 41, but I have hard clear. Number 1.
We'll remove the covers. And then we'll head back inside the aeroplane for a little bit of peace and quiet. So, hope everyone is well. Just making sure that's still working, which it is.
Air France 2525 request clearance.
So the key question we were asked.
Lima, Echo, Bravo, Lima.
Was
Second, while I grab the paperwork.
what we taken tonight. I'll show you exactly what we can take.
Clear to Lima, Echo, Bravo, Lima. Via Robo, Ribo, 7.
Got to change the settings in a second as well.
Alpha, depart to
Let me know about the audio. Is the audio any good or no?
runway 14 right. Missile climb 4000.
It's quite loud on my end.
On run 21 decimal 105.
Cool. Audio's okay. So here's what we can take then. In terms of cargo,
Air France 2525.
we've got two A320 fuselages
525, read back
that we can take. We can take an A350 fuselage if we wanted to. Or we can take two Airbus A350 wings if we want to. Now, obviously, it makes no sense taking them to Chester, but I think for sim purposes, we'll have a look to. We'll take something. So, choice is yours. Choice is totally yours.
Monarch 10, Yankee Sierra. Requested IFR.
In the meantime, just going to change some settings over.
Monarch 10 Yankee Sierra, Toulouse Blagnac ground cleared to Heathrow Aerodrome via the Lucco 6B departure then as filed. Climb and
Okay.
maintain 7,000 feet.
So hopefully
Departure on 129er
that should turn the lamp off.
305.
Beautiful stuff.
Squawk 4247.
Okay. Everyone's saying fuselage. Carl says the wings.
Clear to land the Heathrow Aerodrome. Data Loco 6 Bravo departure then as file.
Which one? 350 or two A320s?
129.3.
It's going to be tricky to load it here because of the board thing here, but we'll push back first and then we'll get it loaded afterwards. So yeah, 350. Okay, 350 is what we're going to take then. Okay, let's get the batteries turned on then. Let's turn the Beluga on. And the Beluga is alive. I've been quite excited about this. I've done a handful of flights already with it, not the Beluga, but the on the sim, and it has worked out quite nicely. What's not working out quite nicely is this camera staying still. So there we go. Right. So here we go then. We'll treat it like a normal aircraft. We'll go ahead and get the APU turned on here. The nav and logo lights switched on.
Blagnac ground, Air France 1972. Good afternoon. Request pushback and start.
oxygen supply turned on.
Air France 1972, pushback and start approved. Face northwest.
Get the IRS initialized, and then we'll get the fuel turned on as well. One thing I have found with this airplane, as I was testing it, was the engine sounds are not loud, and I don't know why. So it will sound like it's a quiet aeroplane. It's not. I just don't know why the engine sounds are very quiet. So I couldn't tell you. So I'll show you around the scenery here. I'll say hello to those in the chat. The scenery here, then, this is what 2024 looks like. See, we've got a little bit of fog around. The delivery centre there. The EasyJet departs into the night. So there you go, more aircraft on the delivery centres. So it looks fantastic. It does. I'll give it its due. It does look awesome. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to push back. Then we'll load up.
SIM 5543, autorización correcta para puesta en marcha y retroceso encarando al sureste.
So we'll just we'll hang fire for a second, get everything loaded up onto the system, and then we'll go from there.
Good afternoon. Request to push back.
So we'll say hello to those in the chat. Gemma, evening to you. Jean, evening to you. Carl, evening to you. Jim, evening to you. So I hope you're doing well. Lee Class, evening to you. Darren Graham, I saw as well. Evening to you. Paul Hussey, evening to you as well. And of course, those that weren't around for the New Year's party stream or last night's stream, a happy New Year to you all.
Speedbird 1671, request taxi.
Speedbird 1671, stand 69er, request acknowledged. Please clarify your request for bus stop.
Any builds? I'll put this one on as default.
Request a taxi, please.
Same with the A330-200 and the 300. It's all done through any builds.
Via Tango 55, Papa 50, Papa 40, Papa 20, November 2, holding short of runway 32 right, and then continuing on to Mike 2, the Speedbird 1671.
Looks like we've got to put ourselves in a little flight plan as well. So give me 2 seconds here to just have a look at our flight plan here. We're going to have to manually enter this for some reason. Carl coming in for a 35-month membership. Thank you so much. It says Happy New Year, everybody. Yeah, Carl, thank you so much for 35 months of the Members Lounge. Finley's returns says Friday stream isn't originally YouTube. Nope, schedules all over the place. Fridays will return to Twitch as normal from next week. But I figured because this is working, we're going to do it on a Friday. Get it out there, show you what it's all about, and then you know what to look forward to. Say 2020 sim is gone off my system. I don't need it, so it works. That's how confident I am with it.
Good evening, everyone. Happy New Year.
Paul, thank you so much in with the early super chat.
Contact tower on 118.1.
Greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well. Hope you and the family had a great Christmas as well. We've now got to run everything through it. Oh my word. Gemma coming in. Sorry, no, not Gemma. Sorry, Lee Class coming in with 32 months of the Members Lounge. Says Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. And thank you for 32 months of the Members Lounge. Okie doke. So we need to have a look at our flight plan here. We've got to manually enter this just while it's doing its thing. and then we'll enter in just a few waypoints here. Having flown the default 330s, I am quite impressed how good they are. Same thing with the default 321
Toulouse ground,
LR
good afternoon.
as well.
ABF04 request clearance for fair flight to Beauvais. Information CR on board.
Also a very good plane. The default 321 Neo or LR.
ST7B departure, Venus 5, departure runway 32 right, initial flight to 5000, departure on 121.105, squawk 3245.
Just bear with me whilst I pop in a few more waypoints here that I needed.
Request clearance for takeoff.
In fact, it might actually be it. It is.
Ground, Speedbird 115 heavy, ready for pushback and engine start.
So aircraft
All
flying
aircraft,
2 minutes
information
time.
Oscar is now current. QNH 1018. Pushback and engine start approved, face southeast, Speedbird 115.
Finley says Friday stream isn't originally YouTube. Yeah, I've already said the schedule's going to be all over the place for this week, but on Monday it goes back to normal. Please try and pay attention. I don't ask for much.
Delta Bravo Delta Alpha Victor, request startup.
Please try and pay attention.
Startup approved. Startup approved, Delta Alpha Victor.
Ground, Lufthansa 1095, request taxi.
Okay, totally fine. We'll manage this ourselves, not a problem. We are going to be obviously quite heavy with some cargo on board this evening. So let's
Cognac Ground, good morning. We request LFBO start, Air France 74111.
Air France 7411, AQ start approved.
Oh, it's because we've got the heading on at the minute. It's fine. It's fine. I just confused myself for a little bit there. So realistically, I kind of wanted to show it off during the day, but I thought, as a first stream, let's get the Beluga flying, shall we? Let's do it, because it's funnily enough, when it came out the first time in 2024, whatever it was, 2023, whatever it was, that was going to be the first plan. The first plan was to do.
Final 7B departure was 32
was to do the Beluga.
to 4000, departure on 121.105, squawk 4345, Blue Fox 05.
And I always said that it would be the case. First time we ever do it would be the Beluga. So that's what we're doing. We're going to tune in and get some clearance here. Our flight number today is Beluga 114 Hotel, which is real world flight, don't you know? Nothing but real world on this channel. So we're going to tune in to Toulouse ground, which we are at the minute, and then we're going to call in and get some clearance.
Speedbird 3 Alpha Kilo, request clearance to Heathrow, got information Quebec.
Toulouse ground, good evening. Beluga 114 Hotel, requesting IFR clearance to Chester. Hashtag real world, absolutely.
Clearance on request. Stand by.
Some very good default airplanes on this sim, from what I've used already.
Beluga 114 Hotel, clear to Chester via the Laco 7 Bravo, departure runway 32 right, initial climb to flight level 070, departure on 121.105, squawk 7672.
Let me get the squawk in there.
Ryanair 37, X-ray, Golf, pushback and engine start approved, face southeast.
Facing southeast, Ryanair 37, X-ray, Golf, clear to pushback.
Okay, so 7672, right, so we're good. Let's read that back. Cleared to Chester via the Laco 7B Bravo departure. Departure runway 32 right, initial climb to flight level 070. Departure 121.105, squawk 7672 for Beluga 114 Hotel. Yeah, real world real world twat ops. Hashtag Concord 7 hours.
Beluga 114 Hotel, read back correct.
Awesome. So we can push back. We're not going to start the engines up because we're actually going to load the aeroplane because we can't do it here. So I want to show you the the animations basically. So let's see if we can do that. Toulouse ground. Beluga 114 Hotel requesting pushback to be able to load the aircraft.
Beluga 114 Hotel, pushback approved, face northeast.
Face northeast, Beluga 114 Hotel. So we're going to go ahead and put the APU bleed on. We'll then switch the beacon on. And then we'll ring in the pushback, which is there. We'll push back. We're not going to start the engines up yet so they can hang fire, but we are going to push back. Then we'll get loaded because we can't do it here. So I hope everyone is well. It's actually quite good to bring 2024 now to the streams.
November 1. Scandinavian 359, contact tower on 118.1 so long.
Very exciting. Let me tell you, during the day as well, it looks fantastic. So I sort of have to take back most of what I've said about 2024.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
It's kind of an apology.
Conditions, please stand by for engine start until push completed and brakes set.
We may need to exit the aircraft again, just to kind of take chocks away, potentially.
Lufthansa 574 Super request progressive taxi.
Yeah, so as you can see, there's a little bug here.
Lufthansa 574 Super.
And it's like this for some other aircraft too.
You're welcome.
So we've got to exit the aeroplane.
Departure check completed, bypass pin inserted.
We've got to decide from the ground in terms of it being set up and stuff. We've got to go ahead and remove the chocks. Just like that. Then we'll head back up into the plane. And then we're good.
Toulouse ground Ascot 1959 request taxi to the active IFR to Barcelona, initial climb, flight level 070.
Oh! Paul, yes I am, yeah, thank you. It's been a bit of a wild few days. I have totally forgotten about it, and I'm not going to lie to you.
Right, initial climb to flight level 070, departure 121.105, squawk 4641, Sierra Whiskey.
Probably try and set it up once I'm in the air and cruising.
Runway 14 right, taxi 5
Potato!
3
Oh my good lord.
5 Sierra 40 Whiskey
Doesn't want to hold the camera in.
Whiskey 50
Constantly do this now. Oh my lord. Oh my word. Oh my goodness me.
Toulouse ground 004, IFR to Singapore.
Commencing push.
Ah, here we go.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push completed and brakes set.
04, read back correct.
The one thing I can't do with this plane is do the external view, as in pressing the button to take it to the outside so you can actually swing it around. For some reason it's quite bugged on this sim. It's not just this aeroplane that does it. It does it with quite a few of them. It's very odd. Like the engine shut down and stuff. It is odd. So I have to resort to outside view as well, like by
Good afternoon.
drone mode.
Lufthansa 941 request startup and pushback. Lufthansa 941 startup and pushback approved. Face north. Lufthansa 941 startup push approved. Face to the north.
The lighting there, even just the lighting, just looks like a different level. Right, back to the cockpit here to
set parking brakes.
okay, parking brakes are set. We're going to get them to leave us now. So we're going to stop.
Unlocking gear.
And then before, of course, we start the engines, we'll load up with the fuselage and somehow take it to Chester. Okay, so just gonna wait for the all clear, and then we'll load the fuselage up. And we'll get the Beluga open.
Soundtrack disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Cognac ground, Air Portugal 496, vacated runway 3 to left via Mike 8.
Okay.
Ready for taxi to
Ready?
parking at uniform.
Let's go for the door.
22.
Now it takes a bit of time.
Air Portugal 496, flying at ground eyes, uniform
You can
22
see it
via
just
Mike.
starting
Good
to
day.
open.
Yeah, Mike. Have a nice day. Air Portugal 496.
Air Portugal 496, good day.
Air France 57 X-ray, Quebec, ready to taxi. Air France 57 X-ray, Quebec, runway 32 right taxi.
Very good, Jim.
Via Tango 44, Tango 42, Tango 40, Papa 20, Papa 10, November 1. Runway 32 right taxi via Tango 44, Tango 42, Tango 40.
Playing looks like a human from the PI. Well, it's not.
X-ray, Quebec. Ryanair 29 Juliet Foxtrot, give way to the Air France 319 on your right. Give way to the Air France A319.
Huh?
Ryanair 29 Juliet Foxtrot.
Nifty.
Australia 77 Kilo X-ray, ready to taxi. Nostra Air 77 Kilo X-ray, runway 32 right taxi via Tango 61, Tango 55, Papa 50, Papa 40, Papa 20, Papa 10, November 1. Runway 32 right taxi via Tango 61, Tango 55, Papa 50, Papa 40, Papa 20, Papa 10, November 1, Nostra Air 77 Kilo
Feed it with you, Finley, and take it to Timbuktu if you like. Or further. Alright. No, the plane's open. Here's what the space looks like inside the Beluga. Again, modeled very well.
Good morning, ABF 04. Request IFR clearance to IFR flight from Toulouse to London Heathrow.
Okay.
Information Mike is current, clear to Heathrow via the LACO
7B departure.
Time to load up the fuselage.
Departure runway 32 left, initial climb to 9000. Departure on 121, decimal 105, squawk 5454, ABF 04.
There it is, in front of us.
ABF 004, read back correct.
We'll start that in and then be on our way.
Canadian 359. Canadian 359. Push back approved. Contact apron on 119.909 for target. Canadian 359. Request tunnel. Taxi to 32 right via Alpha Bravo 1 Charlie. Canadian.
At the other end, we'll show you what we're loading.
Ground of Santa 778, requesting pushback initial start. We should start to face southwest, 77 heavy. Sorry, 37, Lufthansa 77 Super.
So now when they disappear, we can shut the nose again.
Lufthansa 77 Super.
Start the process of shutting the nose. I think it's pretty cool, right?
Ryanair 94 Whiskey Hotel, runway 32 right taxi via Tango 71, Tango 65, Papa 60, Papa 55, Papa 50, Papa 40, Papa 20, Papa 10, November 1.
Yeah, Jim, you're not wrong.
Runway 32 right.
Could be a lot worse.
Tango 65, Papa 60, Papa 55, Papa 50, Papa 40, Papa 20, Papa 10, November 1, Ryanair 904 Whiskey Hotel.
Just waiting for the door to go down. I think what I quite like about this sim as well is the night lighting. The night lighting doesn't seem like you can't see anything. It's like the ground plays a huge effect on the lighting of the clouds. Right, now it's almost time to rock and roll. Sky looks full of snow. So the skies with filters, even if I take the filters off, it actually still looks pretty good. So the nose is nearing completion. Okay, nose is done, which means we can now go ahead and start the airplane up, which is what we'll do. with the fact that the engines are quite quiet. We're probably not going to hear a great deal. We'll get number one switched on now as well. Oh, did we not do that? Maybe we didn't. Okay. Both engines on and suitable. Aircraft taken off in the background. We've got the APU turned off. We'll go ahead and put the taxi lights on. Let's call for taxi. Toulouse ground, Beluga 114 hotel ready for taxi. Lewis, evening to you.
Beluga 114 hotel, runway 32 right taxi via Sierra 50, Whiskey 40, Whiskey 35, Whiskey 30, Whiskey 20, Sierra 2, hold short of runway 32 left, then Mike 2, November 2, Papa 10.
Listen, you think I'm going to read that back? Taxiing to runway 32 right, Beluga 114 hotel. Absolutely not. Right, here we go. Parking brake off. Gentle on the throttle, and we are on the move. What kind of engine is the Beluga using? It's the Rolls-Royce.
Ground Air France 236, we are ready for push and start.
Lewis says evening all.
Air France 236, Plania ground, push and start approved. Face southwest.
What new world are we what new world are we in? Happy New Year, the year of the Microsoft Flight Sim 2024.
Air France 236.
Don't worry, there'll be a long haul coming soon, trust me.
A002, request clearance IFR, please.
Clearance on request. You're number 1.
Départ.
Parts of fuselage sitting in the.
Bravo.
Yeah, I know, I see it.
Runway 32 left. Initial climb, flight level 070. Départ on 121 decimal 105.
Tell me that's something I can't fix now.
454 Azer 402.
Taxi to runway 32 right via Tango 43, Tango 41, Tango 40, Papa 20, Papa 10, and November 1, Lufthansa 145.
So just taxiing up now, crossing 32 left, yeah, 32 left, over to 32 right. They are on. Yeah, I promise you they're on.
Ground Alpine 38 November Foxtrot, request pushback and start. Blagnac Ground Alpine 38 November Foxtrot, request pushback. Easy 4842, request taxi.
The tag is already disconnected.
It's because obviously the cockpit's quite low down, but they're definitely on. And it's not the only thing that's a little bit wrong with the Beluga here. You'll see by the engine sounds, they're not very loud at all. David, evening to you, says evening all from the North Pole, aka Scotland.
Affirmative, sir. Lufthansa 1095.
Lufthansa 1095, say again.
Confirming, understood.
Oh Lord, go again. Toulouse ground, Beluga 114 Hotel, crossing runway 32 right. Yeah, it's the same Sobo build / Ini builds. Same with the default 330s, they're all Ini builds as well. Yeah, the Ini build stuff isn't too bad. I've flown the 330s, they're pretty good. The standard 320, oh sorry, the default 321.
Push and start approved, face north.
Default 321 Neo is actually really good, like really good. If you've flown like the 320 Neo from Ini builds on 2020, imagine that, but the 321. It's very good. Of course, I get quite excited that this now works because obviously Ini builds themselves have announced that the Lockheed L1011 TriStar is coming to the sim. And it's 2024 only.
Beluga 114 Hotel, contact tower on 118.1.
118.1, Beluga 114 Hotel. Yeah, I thought there might be a few excited people. Yeah, L1011, Ini builds have announced it. Be coming out at some point this year. There are preview shots of it. And it does look really good. It does look really good. Right, let's get this one in the air, shall we? Blagnac Tower, Beluga 114 Hotel, holding short runway 32 right, ready for departure.
38 November Foxtrot. Contact departure on 121.105.
Good takeoff runway 32 right, Beluga 114 Hotel. So the only problem is no more freebies in 2024. I'd say so. Yeah, I'd say there's going to be no more freebies. Unless it's compatible with 2020. So, 350, 100%. I know this.
6850 Whiskey, request takeoff clearance on FRT.
I'm not going to pause the background music either because you can't hear the engines, they are that quiet. And no one can work out why.
32 left, aim for a 20 on final.
November 6850, Whiskey, not clear what you said. Say again.
Sierra Whiskey, I'm short, runway 32, 320 on final.
Lufthansa Charlie 278. Contact departure on 124.975.
Right, if you've got the emote, or the emoji I should say, get it in the chat, we're about to go.
Lufthansa Charlie 278.
Maybe I'll pause the music, you might be able to hear something. If I pause the music, maybe you'll hear something.
Contact departure on 124.975.
50%, oh David, by the way, that BA land door you're on about is a preview image as well, I'll get it in a second. 50%. Time to toggle that bitch, let's go. Again, it's quiet.
Tower, this is Caribbean 100 Alpha on the Airbus ramp. Information, Foxtrot on board, requesting IFR clearance to
Controllers vibrating. Should be lifting off shortly.
Caribbean 100 Alpha, contact departure on 121.105.
And away we go on the Beluga.
1.105, Caribbean 100 Alpha, bye-bye.
Gear up on the departure. We've got to try and sort this out before we put the autopilot on here. Just going to raise the nose again slightly, leave it doing its thing. Nope, doesn't want to do that either. Okay, maybe there's no VNAV here. That's interesting.
Beluga 114 Hotel, contact departure on 121.105.
Give me a second here.
Toulouse Tower, good afternoon. Bonanza 518 with information Victor. Request flight following for a local flight at 6,000 feet. Bonanza 518.
Stand by, you're number one.
Okay, problem is now we are well over, so I don't know if this works, you know. I've only been flying this in regards to we're gonna have to literally fly this heading mode. Because that'd be a real shame if we do. A little bit confused. find that quite interesting. It doesn't seem to work. More importantly, why doesn't it work? It's what we should really be asking. So, okay. Right, I'm just going to let it do its thing, and I'm going to have a little quick Google search here. Yeah, the autopilot does not seem to want to work here. And it's not selecting it at all.
French B5639er, contact departure on 121.105.
So the speed's what? It's only the speed that works.
121.105.
Nothing else is working.
5639. Good day.
Lufthansa 73 Papa, contact departure on 121.105.
If anyone wants to help, that'd be great.
Blackneck Tower, Air France 28 Whiskey Charlie, established on the RNAV runway 32 left.
Air France 28 Whiskey Charlie.
Because we got no heading bug either. I mean,
Toulouse Towers, Air France 542 with information. Juliet requesting IFR clearance to Palma de Mallorca, LEPA.
I am working on that clearance. Stand by.
Clear to Palma de Mallorca via the Rebo 7 Bravo. Departure runway 32 right. Initial climb to 4,000 feet. Departure 121.105. Squawk 5221. Air France 542.
I mean, so the auto throttle is the only thing that works.
Vision Jet 5 Whiskey. Contact departure on 129.305.
Departure on 129.305. Vision Jet 5 Whiskey.
Am I going to have to fly this manually, or? Because I feel like I might have to. The other option, or potential option I've got, is to go into the panel state here. Okay. Yeah, totally fine. Right, hang on, that's worked. But the heading is not working. Right, that's not working, so... Are we back on track with this? I don't know. yeah, we're back on track with it. Or are we? Yeah, we are. So something hasn't worked in the setup, but it's a standard thing. I'm sure of it. We're in. It's not how I planned it though. Blagnac Tower, Beluga 114 Hotel with it flight level 230.
Beluga 114 Hotel Heavy Blagnac departure identified.
That was my only little guess to kind of literally use the panel states. It is literally only this one. Very odd. Blagnac departure. Beluga 114 Hotel requesting flight level 340. Yeah, we've got it done.
Beluga 114 Hotel. Heavy, Blagnac departure, contact Bordeaux control on 133.78.
I just used the panel state.
Beluga 114 Hotel, climb flight level 340.
Right 180 Golf India.
And now I can use
Golf India
V90. Very weird.
Turn right heading 190.
Very weird. Climb flight level 340, Beluga 114 Hotel. Anyway, should we have a look at it from the outside? It's a bug of some sort. But I think it's one of those things again, even with the engine sound. If I go up, you can just about hear that. I mean, just about.
The 14 right, ENS approach via Fusap Air France 48 Papa Juliet.
Air France 48 Papa Juliet, contact Blagnac Tower on 118.1.
Clear for the ILS runway 14 right, maintain 3000 feet, Air France 48 Papa Juliet.
It works. We've got it working in the end. But it's weird because I don't think I did anything wrong there. I don't think I did anything different. So unless it's a bug that you literally have to use that as the alternate, I don't know. Couldn't tell you. We were rocking and rolling anyway, that's the main thing. And we'll be in Chester in about an hour and a half's time, I think. Anyway, so there you go. In sound settings, try turning off. Let's try that. Hold fire, everyone.
KLM 1453, contact Blagnac Tower on 118.1.
Nope. Apparently it's another known bug for the Beluga. The other known bug is the sound. So, but I'll show you what we're transporting now, just so you can see. There you go. A 350 fuselage.
Beluga 114 Hotel, contact Bordeaux Control on 133.78. Air France 1234, contact Bordeaux Control on 133.78.
Contact Bordeaux Control on 133.78, Air France 1234.
Apart from the one error that I didn't read up on, because I've only literally been just taking it off and just seeing what it sounds like, or what it feels like to fly. What do we think? Bordeaux Control, good evening, Beluga 114 Hotel with you flight level, or climbing to flight level 340. We know for next time, it's a learning curve.
Beluga 114 Hotel, Bordeaux Control, identify, good evening.
John Brown, evening to you.
3 Alpha Zulu. I call about our departure. When I check the map, the indication of the map is Charlie November Alpha Bravo Echo, and not Papa. I'm disappointed.
Skyhawk 3 Alpha Zulu. The assigned departure is Charlie November Alpha 6 Papa. Charlie November Alpha 6 Echo is not available. Please confirm your clearance for Charlie November Alpha 6 Papa.
You got disappointed.
I can't confirm that because my Airbus in the data has not this departure, so I can't confirm to take this departure. I will take the departure Charlie November Alpha 6 Echo. Voilà. Skyhawks 3 Alpha Zulu.
Did anyone understand
I'm sorry, but
what he said?
It's a mistake. As departure, the good departure is Echo, not Papa. Sorry. Skyhawk 3 Alpha Zulu. I take 6 Echo.
Just stop talking, mate.
132 Echo Victor.
Down to flight level 170. Fueling 32 Echo Victor.
Goodness me. Anyway. That is Bordeaux to the left. So the best thing about 2024 that I've found at least is the controls for the drone mode. You can actually, whereas you couldn't do it with 2020, you can actually right click on the mouse and actually move the camera whilst you're in drone mode to have a little look at everything.
Baltic 4906, contact Bordeaux Control on 125.79.
And it is quite impressive.
Contact Bordeaux Control, yes, goodbye, Baltimore 79,
Given the little mistake that we had. Paul Hussey, thank you for the gifted membership there, much appreciated. If anyone else wants to follow in Paul's footsteps or support the channel this evening, super chat, super stickers, or gifted membership are always appreciated. Also hit the like button as well. Let's get as many likes as we can this evening. It's a winner chicken dinner for Paul.
Qatari 8266, contact Bordeaux Control on 125.7 Nina.
Contact Portal Control 127. 125 nada. Qatar rate 266 heavy. Goodbye.
I'm just ignoring that because we pressed the panel state button. Lewis coming in with 32 months as well for the members lounge. Says 32 months. Sure, I would get less for stealing. You probably would. Which one would you prefer? Thank you, Lewis, for the continued support as well. Something's not.
Easy 35. Bravo, Foxtrot contact. Barcelona control on 118.035.
Switching to Barcelona control on 118.035. Easy 35 Bravo Foxtrot.
No, not really, Lewis. Don't answer that. I'm curious now because okay, so it can get there. I just wonder if you've got a bit of a headwind. Not really. We're being set here for like 230 knots, if that. Okay. I guess we're taking our time with it. But one thing I'm impressed with at the moment is like the sky and everything else like that. Like on my screen, I don't know what it's like for you, but on my screen, this is looking very sort of like light. It's like light, so not totally pitch black. So you can see a lot of like what's happening around you. I won't open that. I don't know what it's like on your screen. So if I go to the outside here, this is looking quite bright for me. What's it looking like for you?
Line 957 requesting IFR clearance to Trieste.
I am working on that clearance. Stand by. B957. Wind back correct.
What I'm also impressed with is like the distance here with the lighting that you can see on the ground, which is looking very impressive. So when it's over like a large bit of like lighting, the cloud there you can see actually lights up because of it. I don't think you get that on 2020. Yeah, the moon is reflecting. The moon is, where is it? There. So also the moon is a lot smaller on 2020 than it is, sorry, on 2024 than it is on 2020. So there you go, look at that, look at the light pollution here. mean, that's probably what? That's going to be... That's not Paris. But it's a place of some sort. But you see the light pollution lighting up the clouds around it. Mighty impressive. So I will give it its credit. Yeah, there's no cabin crew. Why would you ask about cabin crew? There's no cabin to crew. Hang on. I knew I was missing something. Yeah, there's like literally... Can we just spare a thought here for Finley's comment?
Bonsoir, Iberia 687 with you, flight level 390.
Iberia 687, Bordeaux control identified. Good evening. Lufthansa 5 Whiskey Mike, contact Bordeaux control on 127.675.
Yeah, very impressive. The fog as well. It looks amazing. It does look fantastic.
5 Bordeaux control, Lufthansa 5 Whiskey Mike.
Right, it's on the plane, there it is. Yeah, there's no cabin to crew. Carlson's be interesting to see what it looks like over the sea. It's not too bad actually. Like I say, if it was like during the day, well, I wanted to do the Beluga first, like the first sort of stream for it. One plane or a couple planes I probably wouldn't use ever, if I'm honest, is the default 747 firefighting plane or the Dreamlifter.
Q arrival.
Lufthansa 02 Hotel, cleared Sega 2K arrival.
Negative, not Sega 2K, Sega 2Q, Quebec.
350.
Bruh.
Absolutely not. Not playing anything to do with this 6-7 shit. The sooner that dies, the better. So I'm seeming to hear it everywhere, and it is so fucking irritating. Well, I may have said 6-7, but
Ryanair 660 Quebec, flight level 350.
I'll give you 1-0 as in 10 minutes.
Ryanair 66 Sierra Quebec.
Enjoy 10 minutes with 6-7.
Bordeaux control, Lufthansa 35 Juliet, flight level 330.
I've no idea what it is, but it sounds like I don't want to. I wish I knew, but it's like, it's everywhere. Like, kids are saying it. Just apparently some American footballer said it or something like that, and now suddenly it's like sweeping the world. And I'm like, fuck off with it, honestly. Will Pete, evening to you, so doing well this evening. All hope you had a great Christmas and all the very best for 2026. Yeah, very well. Christmas was chaotic, but also messy in terms of getting drunk. New Year was also the same with our Twitch stream that we had, which majority of it's now been muted. So I didn't publish it in the end. But we knew that was going to happen anyway. Hope you're alright, Will. Hope you had a great Christmas yourself and Happy New Year to you.
17 Golf, contact Bordeaux control on 127.675.
Eurowings 17 Golf, switching to Bordeaux control on 127.675.
EC14 Uniform Hotel, contact Bordeaux control on 125.105.
Bordeaux control 125.105 for EC14 Uniform Hotel. Goodbye.
Hour 19 to go. So how was everyone's day? Doesn't feel like a Friday though, does it? So it doesn't feel like a Friday. Doesn't to us anyway.
Bordeaux control, Air France 74904, flight level 290. Request top of descent. Air France 74904, we are ready for descent.
Air France
Yeah, Gemma agreeing as well. Feels more like a Monday. Do you know what? It really does. It really does. We went into town today, and it looked very much like it was pre-Christmas, like the 23rd of December. Everyone in a mad rush. Couldn't believe how busy town was.
Bordeaux Control, Alpine 12 Alpha Lima, flight level 370.
Because I walked into the office today and it took a good few minutes to realise it was Friday, not Monday. It's a weird time of year, isn't it? Even with the new year. Still feels very weird. I don't think Monday will be feeling any normal either. It's for many different reasons. Early night view. Also, I know that a few people have actually asked me about it. The Manchester scenery has downloaded as well, which means I've got that now implemented into the sim. So we can do some Manchester stuff, and I don't actually feel so bad doing some night flights because it means you can actually see what's going on at the same time. So I don't feel so bad. Because the overall like setting of this is like fantastic. Just the way that the sky's looking, again, I don't know if it's been picked up well on your screen. But yeah, the way it looks is very nice. Up there, look, the moon shining, and also you get the little gradients here, look. Very cool. Yeah, very cool.
Beluga 114 Hotel, Bordeaux Control, direct Manac, Dennis 5, please.
Control, current speed 5639, ready for descent.
Just as Manchester to Hamburg, EasyJet, I can totally do that for you too.
Echo arrival into Orly, descend when ready. Current speed 5639.
Carl says, oh, Manchester with no trees. We don't talk about
French
the trees,
B5639, cleared Amboise 9. Echo arrival into Orly. When you're ready, descend. Flight level 270.
We don't talk about that.
Copy, French
I just
5639.
wonder if we can see Paris. Let's have a look and see if we can see Paris in the background. I actually think we can. I think it's there. Again, the night lighting is just on a different level to 2020. Talking of trees, who's got their Christmas stuff down already? Some people have taken it down literally after Christmas Day. Bar humbug to you. Whose Christmas things have gone away already? James has never had Christmas stuff up. Boo! Boo hiss! Rob, evening to you. Says good evening, troops from a chilly Baltic Chankinshire. There is snore in the air tonight. What's the temperature up there? I know it's like minus 2 here at the moment, but probably nothing compared to what it's like up there.
471 Bordeaux, control traffic at your 9 o'clock, 2 miles. Same altitude.
Carlson, you took us down Christmas Day night. Boo!
Traffic in sight.
Must be a northern thing. You're all Grinches. Fucking Baltic is the temp. Well, thank you, Michael Fish, the second. Appreciate it. Aren't you lot supposed to be getting something like minus 12, something like that? Or are we talking sort of proper outer Scotland for that one? Lewis says it's 1 degree here in London and the tree is still up. Very good. Yeah, our tree's still up. They'll probably be coming down after New Year, after the week. Well, no, at the weekend. At the weekend. Fucking freeze the balls off a brass monkey. Carter's giving -7 here tonight with the wind chill. Good lord. Let's have a look and see what ours is doing. So, we've got, it's supposed to feel like -4 at the moment. A little bit on the Chankin side.
Descending flight level 081, turning right, heading 315, and vectors for the ALS runway 23 approach Air France 102.
Air France 102, contact Mérignac, approach on 121 decimal 2.
Welcome to those who are joining us
At flight level 100.
this
Do you
evening.
want me to keep the descent, or do you want me to hold flight level 100?
Come get involved in the chat, come say hello.
Contacting Mérignac, approach on
Subscribe to the channel if you're new, we're here as well. Looks at the moment it feels like -2 here. Yeah, it's like it's supposed to be like -4. But weirdly it's supposed to warm up. Not by much, it'll warm up a little bit.
Bordeaux Control, Moonraker 348 Charlie with you, flight level 380.
Moonraker 348 Charlie, Bordeaux Control, identified. Good evening.
Yeah, so we're looking at what it feels like temperature, as opposed to what they're actually telling us the temperature is. At the moment, it's supposed to feel like -4. There's snow expected next week. Here's hoping they close work next week, so I don't have to go back permanently. Or are we talking like
Bordeaux Control, Beeline
just
2
that
Echo
week?
Tango, flight level 320.
Beeline 2, Echo Tango, radar contact.
Okay, I'll go back inside the cockpit here. So yeah, I mean, like atmosphere-wise, it just looks fantastic. Just as I just keep wishing for a lottery win so I don't have to go to work. I think we all do, don't we? Feel you on that one. I mean, just that week for now. Yeah, just for now. Would Gemma share if she wins a distance? I don't think she would. And personally, I wouldn't blame her.
Bordeaux Control, Air France 7440, flight level 270.
That's a bit more permanent than a few days of snow.
Air France 7440, radar contact.
Definitely nothing Lewis, driving the M25 on a regular day is not for the faint-hearted. Let alone during snow days. First time I tried win first. Obviously, I'll upgrade my PC first. What's there? Can you get me a cloth? Or like a bit of tissue?
Beluga 114 Hotel, Bordeaux Control. Contact press control on 124
Lewis, you know those goo pots?
065.
They're like mini pots of like, I don't know, cheesecake or whatever. And I've dropped half my on the fucking floor.
Ryanair 33 Victor Charlie, Bordeaux Control, identified. Good evening.
Goo, yeah, then GU as in goo. We're munching on the banoffee cheesecake ones. Well, I was until I dropped half mine on the floor. Bloody hell. Jim says I've driven from Hull to Sheffield in the snow in an automatic, with nobody else in the car with me to help. That was interesting. I remember, yeah, my favourite snow days. Driving home from work when I was working at Peugeot.
Swift
Up and down
1811,
hills.
contact Bordeaux Control on 127.675.
During Beast from the East, that was a great experience.
127.675, Swift H11.
Nice. Rob says, went old school at Christmas holiday, went retro and played Command and Conquer Red Alert on Red Alert 3 on Steam. Was very nostalgic. What an in-game cast though. Can't say I've played it, but it sounds like it's up my alley, that one. For sure. Did you remember you did the Monarch flight? And the gear was down right in the air. Can you do it again?
Arrival, French B5639.
Anyone remember this?
French B5639er. Expect the Amboise 9er, whiskey arrival. Descent in about 15 minutes. Notify if you're ready to descend before that.
Copy that, French B5639.
And I remember. So what I need to do is... I remember doing a Monarch flight, but I don't ever remember... Don't ever remember the gear being down for some of the flight.
Beluga 114 Hotel, Bordeaux Control. Contact press control on 124.065.
Right. Let's see if I can save this. Can I save it?
Landing flight level 100.74 Papa Kilo.
Air France 74 Papa Kilo. Contact Paris control on 118.725.
Contact Paris control on 118.725 Air France 74 Papa Kilo.
So I mentioned earlier about the L1011 for the flights in 2024. I said that there was some preview images, and David turned around and said, "Oh, does that mean, land or British Airways?" I think you'll find. Yes, it does. There it is, right there. Old school Trijet Triholer. That's a preview shot of the Landor TriStar. Let that one sink in for a little bit. Whilst I try not to drop the fucking rest of this goo on the floor.
Breast control, Blue Max 808 Golf, flight
Oh,
level
no.
340.
Not breast control.
Blue Max 808 Golf, radar contact.
Oh, it's asked us to do it. Okay, let's do it. Breast control, good evening. Beluga 114 Hotel with your flight level 340. Yeah, it's the first bit of breast this year. I'm sure there'll be many more breasts to
Beluga
come.
114 Hotel, breast control identified. Good evening.
Boobies. Anyway, so yeah, on screen is the preview to the Lockheed TriStar coming out from Any Builds at some point this year. It does look very, very good. Carl just turns around and says that as it is and says, titties! With a lovely pair of nokes. It's more of a southerner word, I think. Nokes. Like playing bogeys, but saying boobies instead. Rob says, "Well, being a farmer, you like feeling a right fanny, especially when you plough the wrong field." I don't know where you get this farmer shit from, but that happened one time.
Esco Black Tower, this is Delta India Papa Alpha X-Ray on final to land runway 11.
Mildred was very happy with it though.
Esco Black Tower, Delta Alpha X-Ray requesting permission to land.
The field ploughing, not in
Delta Alpha
other things.
X-Ray, contact label Esco Black Tower for landing clearance.
Rob also says, remember going to a breakdown during Beast from the East? Puncture, no spare. Only problem was, half the fucking suspension was ripped off and in a ditch whilst the van was 100 yards up the road in the lay-by. Oh dear. Is there a TDR radio stream on Sunday? There is indeed, yes. So things will turn back to normal Sunday. But like gaming wise, Monday it will turn back to normal. So yeah, there's a radio show Sunday for 2 hours. And we'll probably change the schedule up a little bit. But I'll have a word with the boss first, because what I'm thinking is to take a Thursday off and stream on a Saturday instead. It's what we used to do. Stream on a Saturday. Before you came in.
Oh, did I ruin it?
You ruined it, yeah. Everyone's been asking for games night. I'm like, I can't do Saturdays no more. No, I can't.
I'm terribly sorry.
Terribly sorry. See, look, Gemma's
Press
after
control, Ryanair 75
Does that mean games
Foxtrot,
night will return?
Quebec, flight level
You took that away from the
380.
channel. Oh, she didn't really. Lewis says, have a word with the boss. Okay, I'll allow it. Yeah, very funny. Very, very funny. Not quite what I meant. Rob says, a Thursday off probably better, as might help with the queue at the job centre when signing on. Well, you know. You never know what day it's going to be where you're just stuck out there for a long time. Personally, I call it dedication. Lovely. Paul says, can you play Street Fighting Man by the Rolling Stones? I can. Chuck it on a super chat, as don't tend to request stuff during the radio stuff, but if it goes on to a super chat, I will stick it on a note, and then I'll stick it straight on Spotify, ready to go for Sunday, and it'll be like one of the first ones we play. It's kind of how you do it. If you want a song that you want to be played, stick it on the back for super chat. We'll stick it on the list, and it'll be ready to go for Sunday. You could use ChatGPT to answer those tricky job centre questions. I'll use it for something else, right? Although, I'm gonna scroll. I'm on my rare scrolls through Twitter, and somebody's using. You know, Twitter's got their own version of like Siri or whatever it's like. They call it Grok. It's like Twitter's version of whatever.
Good evening. Speedbird 373. Say requested altitude for setup.
Someone's been going around on like people's posts and getting Grok to put them into a put them into a weird bikini thing. It's odd.
GeoGuess for the first games night, please.
Gemma, thank you. Yes, first games night. When it comes back, we'll do GeoGuessr. You will be. Only joking. Yeah, so someone's been going around on Twitter, like going onto like people's posts and then asking Grok to put them into a bikini. Fucking weird place Twitter is now. It's not the same when it was when I was, you know, prominently on it. There's a load of weird people on it. It's very strange.
Let's control Air France 187. Can we have weather information?
Yeah, it's nightmare inducing.
Speedbird 350 Papa CPDLC logon is not available at this time. Continue with voice communication.
Wasn't that weird though? When people asking for English shots from AI. Rob says Tom's version of ChatGPT is asking for it to talk dirty while he pulls the heat up it, strangling a chicken. No. There was that one time, but I won't go into that. That was AI flirting with me, not me flirting with it. Yes. Dirty bitch. Jim's only go on Twitter to check the tram is still running. Paul, thank you. don't think it's supposed to open. It is. Right, give me 2
Super
seconds. I'll add
chatters
it in.
requested.
I think it's that one. Got it. It's on the list already. Thank you, Paul. It's in. Why didn't you do the Star Wars Flight Sim 2020 last week? Because I didn't. Next question. No, the only reason I didn't do it was because I found I didn't know what day it was supposed to have been. 18th. I think it was I had a bit of a long day that day.
That's level 170, Ryanair 270.
I'm almost certain that's what it was.
Flight level 170, Ryanair 70.
Work commitments.
Ryanair 270, say again please.
Standing flight level 170, Ryanair 270.
Although to be fair, I can do it on 2024, so it's not a problem. Lewis says put them into a bikini. You say, oh for God's sake, no! Don't be like them. I know where this is going. I don't like it already. Don't do it. Yeah, James says because shit happens and sometimes you can't get everything you want. Also very true. Also very true. Nightmares are on their way.
Turkish 1-2, flight level 350, climbing flight level 370.
Turkish 1-2, climb flight level 370.
Are you still going to be busy this week? Mate, I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow, let alone like the week. Have a go. So just come up to northwest of France before we cross over the Channel. Next week, are you going to be busy? That's the same question. Like, I don't know. Chances are probably not. So maybe I'll chuck the Star Wars flight in there for you as well. Because we've got the 777 over from 2020 to 2024. One thing I'll let you know as well, for anyone that's looking to get themselves into Flight Sim 2024, trying to port over some aircraft is not a good thing. So for example, the PMDG side of things, 777, absolutely fine, no dramas whatsoever. The 737 doesn't work. So I don't know if anyone remembers when we had the issues with trying to align the IRS for the 737-700, which didn't work last time. Well, that now goes on to the 800 if you try and import the 2020 version over. So that's no good. Any products from Just Flight also no good, because you need another license, which means you can fly it, but you can't properly fly it. You can't set it up from cold and dark because none of the buttons work. So if you like spawn it on the runway, it works, but you still need the license. No buttons work, but the engines light up and everything else like that. Yeah, it's not as straightforward as you think to port stuff over. Busy filling the clicks machine at the job centre with change. You really are on one this evening, aren't you? You're a proper grade A bastard, you are. No, I'm not saying no, because some of them do work. So I can't sit there and be like, oh, don't transfer all of them. Some do work, some don't. That's literally it. So I'm kind of giving a heads up to what people might have. A new year and a new... No, it's not a new version of Rob. It's the same shitty version that we've had to put up with for what feels like forever.
Descend to flight level 290, Air France 17 on the Rob. Request to leave briefly the frequency to copy 80 Air France 17 Romeo Bravo. Report back when ready, Air France 17 Romeo Bravo.
Air France 17 Romeo Bravo. Approved. Report back when ready.
I've just seen it. I've just seen it. Miss TDL's laughing her ass off right now.
36 Kilo Bravo request 3,000 feet.
She came running in from being outside to show me what was done.
Kilo Bravo, clear direct to air code.
Nightmare inducing. Good heavens. Absolutely nightmare inducing. Whatever floats your boat, I think at this point. Like, whatever floats your boat. Rob says I've worked hard earning my stripes as a crabbit cunts. Hashtag angry jock.
7727
Well,
breath
that you
control,
have.
roger.
That you definitely have. Bluebird as well, the developers behind the 757 have confirmed that it was going to be released this year. For sure. For sure it's going to be released this year.
8085, flight level 310. TAM 8085, radar contact.
We just seem to be taking a bit of a slow ride here to Chester. Very slow ride.
Descent flight level 380, Seabird 457. Flight level 380, Seabird 457.
Oh, I mean, that's also very true. I mean, you're not wrong. Could be a lot worse. Could be a complete ladder wanker from Riyadh. Or spend your time developing an autumnal collection. Answers on a postcard, please. Oh dear. Excuse me. I don't think I've caught up yet with like the craziness of how Christmas has been.
Breast control,
No,
Ryanair
I didn't say
58
that.
X-ray, November, flight level 390.
Davis has got the volume right down. Did you just say, I fancy a slow ride, so I think I'll maybe just Chester? No. No, I did not say that. Didn't say that at all. I said we are taking a slow ride to Chester. Again, it's one of those other things where it's like, whatever floats your boat. Can you say ladder wanker anymore, considering you chose to be a pallet wanker at Stansted? To be fair, I didn't take my own pallets. I found them. So, and you know they were there, so technically, totally I can say it. Because they're not my pallets. Technically, I didn't take any. Yeah, there's no pallets. No pallets were taken. None at all. Nothing to do with me. So if I just go back to the outside view here, just straighten up the view. We say bye-bye to France.
Easy 8336. Contact London Control on 127.83.
You think I'm taking pallets from here to fucking Stansted?
7.83, Easy 8336. Have a good day.
No fucking chance. Did not happen, was not me.
Good evening.
Beluga 114 Hotel. Contact breast control on 129.505.
129.505 for Beluga 114 Hotel. Would never put it past the Londoner. I'll tell you what, honestly, you lot. Breast control, good evening, Beluga 114 Hotel with you at flight level 340. Rob says, why didn't you take to Faceic and thank every the gushing post for making those pallets available for use? Because you make them aware that there was actually pallets there and someone would end up taking them away or something like that? Yeah, it's breast control, yes. Wasn't my inspiration for chesting anyone though. Nice, that's us. Expect the Pepsi 1 arrival into Chester. Planning for descent in 20 minutes time at Beluga 114 Hotel.
Climb flight level 230, Skyway 608.
Skyway 510, climb flight level 230.
Climb flight level 230, Skyway 608.
So I'm going to take a quick nosy on
Whiskey 63
websites here that allow for 2024 stuff.
110.
Seems to be a problem with climbing. Please lower altitude to 9,000. Papa Whiskey 63 Tango.
Got quite a few choices here for
Send
what we can do
altitude
tomorrow.
9,000 feet. Papa Whiskey 63 Tango.
We've got Airbus, Boeing,
Tango, climb flight level 110.
Embraer, or McDonnell Douglas stuff. I'll let you tell me what you want, what you really want.
So November 123 Alpha Zulu, ready for our IFR clearance to suggest.
Airbus, Boeing, Embraer, or McDonnell Douglas.
Stand by.
Ready to climb level 330 Shanix Alpha Bravo Mike India.
Shanix Alpha Bravo Mike India, climb flight level 330.
Alright, currently over the channel.
615, activate 310.
Skyhawk 123 Alpha Zulu, breath control, identified. Good evening.
Now, weather 215, expect the map 18. Disregard. 1 way, arrival.
That's Jersey.
Skyhawk 3 Alpha Zulu, say requested altitude.
Thanks. The Guernsey, actually, to be fair, New Jersey's behind it there. But, there's the UK in front of us. We're conducting a turn momentarily.
Canex 903, breath control identified. Bonsoir, pilote.
Why is the light on? What light?
Speedbird 456, contact breath control on 124.675.
The light in the room.
Because
if I had it off, you wouldn't see me.
124.675 for Speedbird 456. Thank you. Have a good day.
Bruh. Don't know if you wouldn't see me.
exactly 2064. Contact London Control on 13.4.125.
Try it with the lights off.
134.125, exact jet 2064, see ya.
I've got to do it.
Bruh.
Fumbling about in the dark can land you in a lot of trouble. Well, apparently. Just don't understand why they turn the lights on.
Skyways 514, contact breast control on 124.675.
124.675, Skyways 514.
Breast control, we request to descend to flight level 100, FedEx 273.
Jesus, would that be such a bad thing?
FedEx 273, descend flight level 100.
Yeah, alright, Jim. Fuck's sake. Rob. Fumbling in the dark causes no end of problems. You can end up with a nasty STD if you ain't careful. Just keep the spitting end out. Fuck's sake, Rob.
Race control, Speedbird 53 Super, Whiskey flight level 330.
Bruh.
Alpha 1 Mike arrival, Speedbird 53 Super, will wait for descent instructions.
Speedbird 53, breast control, expect the LFBO 1 Mike arrival. Descent in about 15 minutes. Notify if you're ready to descend before that.
Alright, here comes the turn.
Contact London Control on 127.83.
London Control 127.83 over ET 6624.
Try a modem, it does wonders. Well, it works for Max.
Breast control, Speedbird 1909 with you, flight level 360,
Why? No, I'll tell you what.
Speedbird 1909, breast control identified. Good evening.
There you go. Right, turn you off instead. Lights off. Jim, I probably did. I probably did.
Descend flight level 060, shuttle 1 for Mike.
To be fair, over like the Christmas period and stuff, I've not really posted much on this channel.
118.555.
Yeah, something that just doesn't deserve to be here.
118.555, shuttle 1 for Mike.
Tango 12, request squad number.
So we're coming up to
1-2. Please clarify your request or
bottom end of Devon.
Tango 12, request squad number.
There's Plymouth. And ahead of us we've got the likes of Dartmouth, which is I think there. Brixham, which is there. Torquay, which is there. Paignton, which is here. And then that sign there I think is Exeter.
And press control, speedboat 45 Mike. Can we request the ILS 27 left into Heathrow, please?
Speedbird 45, Echo Mike, contact London Control on 127.83.
I think it's there. I think that is Saltash
Speedbird
there.
45 Echo Mike.
Or Salty Gash.
Fueling 5
as we
Mike
call
Romeo.
it.
Breast control identified. Good evening.
Salty Gash is there then. There's Tor Point, Saltash, Plymouth, Salcombe, Dartmouth, Brixham, Paignton, Torquay. Dawlish I think is here. Exmouth, sorry, Exeter's there. Topsham there. Or Topsham and Exmouth I think. Something like that. It looks good though, you can actually pick out where it is. You can. The main home screen under control, Beluga 114 Hotel with you at flight level 340. On the home screen, when you zoom into places, you can actually see everything in real world.
Beluga 114 Hotel, London Control identified. Good evening.
All the cars,
Speedbird 3 Golf, climb flight level 260.
all the waves. You see a lot on the home
Speedbird
screen.
3 Golf, climb flight level 350.
Like I say, in the daytime it looks fantastic. We'll try a replay with it. I just hope that it doesn't, you know, kick up a fuss. Yeah, I will do. I may look to do one tomorrow, like a US one or something. Either Airbus. Well, you got a choice of 4 really that you can probably do. Airbus, Boeing.
Bravo, descend flight level 070.
Airbus, Boeing.
Clear 070, easy 05 Bravo.
London Centre, this is November Lima Romeo 67. Requesting flight following 2 Echo Golf Lima Charlie.
Do the latest update on the Embraer, can do that.
Flight following to London City already established.
There's Newton Abbott, for anyone that's wondering. Not that anyone is, but just if you're wondering, Newton Abbott's there.
Canada 87 is on the ramp at Nation Lake, ready to copy high.
I think Honiton is there.
Departure, Canada 87, third farm order.
Yeah. Honiton there, Seaton there.
Departure runway 30. Initial climb 6,000 feet. Departure is on 119.155. Squawk.
Oh my word. Honiton there. That's Seaton. And that is Exmouth. So it's pretty cool. Like nighttime lighting, pretty cool.
Easy 82 Lima Alpha with the car, IFR clearance to Charles de Gaulle.
1 second while I grab the paperwork.
Charles de Gaulle via Hawk 1 departure 27 will climb 4,000 feet, departure 125.6.
25, squawk 1524, thank you, Bristol.
Yeah, that was not pleasant. Even without the headphones, it's not pleasant to listen to.
London Control, Chinook 68 Kilo Whiskey, flight level 360.
So it was a bit much.
Radar contact.
We'll do an Embraer tomorrow.
Descend your requested altitude.
We'll chuck it on Twitch for the request.
57 Charlie Zulu request IFR clearance.
I'll clear it with the boss first. She says yes, it's fine. Stream tomorrow, yes. We'll do it with the Embraer tomorrow, the daytime flight. Next F1 streams on Monday, it returns to normal.
Bristol Centre, Clifton 27 Charlie Foxtrot, this type. Hoochcraft King Air 200, requesting our IFR clearance to Leeds, Bradford. Received quick Leeds, Bradford via the Brecon 1 X-ray departure. Departure runway 27 with our initial climb to 4,000 feet. We'll contact departure 136.08 with a squawk of 5241, Clifton 27 Charlie Foxtrot.
London Control, Golf, Papa Echo, Tango Echo. I have just departed Cardiff and I'm currently VFR en route to Haverford West. I am at 2,000 feet, climbing to 3,000 feet and request a basic cervix.
Cervix?
London Control, Golf, Papa Echo, Tango Echo. Did you copy my last message?
Golf Tango Echo, pass your message.
Did he want
London
a cervix?
Control, Golf, Papa Echo, Tango Echo.
Dirty
Currently,
bastard.
Just left Cardiff and I'm en route VFR to Haverford West. Current altitude is 2,500 feet, climbing 3,000 feet, and I would like to pick up a basic service.
Cervix.
London Control, Rhino 9 Charlie Golf, flight level 380.
Centre, good evening. Cessna Golf, Oscar Bravo Alpha Kilo, flight ball 90.
Exeter Airport's just there.
London Control, Golf Tango Echo. Request cancellation of IFR.
Golf Tango Echo, roger. Radar services terminated. Squawk VFR. Frequency change approved.
He wants a basic cervix. Maybe he's at a
Squawk
clinic.
VFR. Frequency change approved. Golf Tango Echo. Thank you for your help.
London Control, hello, this is Golf Charlie India Foxtrot Yankee. Northbound, just departed from Exeter, heading to Birmingham International Airport at 5,000 feet. Golf Charlie India Foxtrot Yankee.
Rob says, read back correct. Clear direct to funny via cervix.
Request traffic service. Golf Foxtrot Yankee.
Golf Foxtrot Yankee, traffic service already provided.
Roger, thank you, Golf Charlie.
Okay, so not long until we are descending. About 5 minutes. Do like it. I mean, let us know what you think. The lighting here is fantastic. You can actually pinpoint whereabouts you are. Well, you'll get to see a little bit.
Bristol Clifton. 27 Charlie Foxtrot request.
When we do the replay, we'll take the time back a little bit so you can see what it's like during the day. But then tomorrow we'll do a day flight in America, sort of thing. So you can see it for yourselves. We'll try and do East Coast as well, so you can see a bit of the sunset. It is pretty special from what I've seen already.
London Control, Channel 598, flight level 370.
I do think what's amazing me at the moment is how smooth it's running.
Channel 5908, London Control identified. Good evening.
Very, very smooth. There's one or two things I still need to get for it, so you won't see the landing rate pop up as we did before. We'll get that from Valanta.
1010 with information Tango, request IFR clearance to Edinburgh.
We'll have no clearance in just a second.
Washington to JFK, you can totally do that. So if there's any sceneries available. Technically also at the same time, one of these, like, it's like one of these weird things. You don't necessarily need scenery. But I'll see what I can do. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to go grab myself a drink. 2 seconds.
Departure fly radar vectors, co-op, departure runway 7, initial climb 060, departure 126.08, call 5444, Slonia 1.
Clear to the via the Gold 2 Echo departure, departure runway 9, initial climb 8000, departure on 128.655, squawk 3532, Papa Whiskey 63 Tango.
Under control, Blighty, Hotel Zero Mike Kilo, can we get UNH for Black Airport?
Beluga 114 Hotel, London Control, cleared Peps 1 Lima into Hawarden. When you're ready, descend flight level 250.
London Control, 3828, 1, 2, climbing through flight level 82, flight level 310.
Skyhawk 3 Alpha Zulu, climb flight level 340.
Okay, there's our descent. Descend flight level 250, Beluga 114 Hotel. Oh, there we go, look. Nice. Jet passing just underneath us. Nice. Like that.
Beluga 114 Hotel, descend flight level 230.
Descend flight level 230, Beluga 114 Hotel.
Beluga 114 Hotel, descend flight level 220.
Flight level 220, Beluga 114 Hotel. Some traffic, yes. So we've seen some traffic, but like not actually pass near us. The sounds are so much better as well, because they would just be unbearable to listen to.
Beluga 114 Hotel, descend flight level 070.
Flight level 070, Beluga 114 Hotel. If you're doing an Embraer tomorrow, how about a Caribbean flight, seeing as the weather is so cold here?
Beluga 114 Hotel, climb flight level 70.
Sounds like a plan. Yeah, I'll have a look and see what we can do.
087 Charlie, say again the frequency.
10X087 Charlie, say again please.
London Control. November 225 Charlie, at flight level 100.
SR22T225, Charlie, London Control, roger, maintain flight level 100.
Virtual sunshine. Yeah, we'll do that.
Douglas 6 Papa Mike, contact Newquay Tower on 134.38.
Newquay Tower 134.38, November 6 Papa Mike.
It might be with you, direct from flight will be with
Golf
So we'll treat it the same way.
Sierra London Control, roger.
Landing replay, etc., etc. Rob suggested the Bahamas.
London Control, November 2923, November 4,000 feet. On track, Scary.
November 23, November, affirm. November 23, November. Alright, descend and maintain 2500, QNH 1010.
Descend and maintain 2,500 on the QNH 1010 in November 23, November.
Florida to somewhere. Yeah, I'll have a look.
London Control, good evening. Cessna Golf Oscar Bravo Alpha Kilo.
Maybe like JetBlue or something.
Maintaining flight level 90, requesting traffic service.
Bring Gemma on stream. Why?
1 second while I grab the paperwork.
Speedbird 21, climb flight level 330.
Climb flight level 330, Speedbird 21 heavy.
1 second for that clearance.
So good evening, Ryanair 28 Kilo Hotel. Looking for our IFR clearance to Cologne.
request taxi clearance to active runway. We have current information.
Right, look for the
clearance. Stand by.
Center Exeter and 58 Zulu Golf is picking up 5 park clearance when you get a chance. Destination Heathrow, direct vectors Southampton will be at 7,000 feet with information November.
London Centre, this is November Lima Romeo 67. Request flight following to Echo Golf Lima Charlie.
I think I've got one in mind. I think I actually have one in mind.
Squawk 3745 and ident.
Squawking 3745, November Lima Romeo 67.
Bound 67 identified, QNH 1024.
Okay. So here's the approach into Chester this evening. That is more likely wind you can hear, yes.
Clear to London Gateway 5, the Brecon 1 Alpha departure runway 30, initial climb 6,000, departure on 119.1155, squawk 1456, Papa Whiskey 163 Tango.
Running control, unable. Request the Opmet 1 Hotel arrival.
Bird 178. Expect the Opmet 1H arrival into Heathrow.
Rob saying there's a few post-moment football matches filtering through on Twitter for tomorrow. Already a few more pitch inspections first thing. You can imagine that there's probably quite a few of the Scottish games that just will not go ahead. Won't lie, slightly panicked then. Slightly panicked. Generally thought it was about to do its thing.
15 kilo, climb flight level 290.
Climbing flight level 290, speedbird 15 kilo.
No, still good.
London Control, Emirates 78 Papa, flight level 320.
Emirates 78 Papa, radar contact.
Sorry, was that 4 Speedbird 17 Romeo?
Speedbird 17 Romeo, climb flight level 380.
When are we touching down? Soon.
Speedbird 1212, request clearance IFR to Stansted as filed.
Clearance on request. Stand by.
Departure PNC 1 Alpha, then as filed. Departure runway 30, climb to 4000. Departure on 1265, squawk 1353, Speedbird 1212.
Be surprised if any UK games go ahead tomorrow. No, they will.
Departure PNC 1 Alpha, then as filed.
I think the south will
Runway
be fine.
30, climb to 4000. Departure on 12565, squawk 1353, Speedbird 1212.
Beluga 114 Hotel, contact Hawarden radar on 120.055.
120.055 for Beluga 114 Hotel. Hawarden radar, good evening, Beluga 114 Hotel. With you descending to flight level 070.
Beluga 114 Hotel, heavy, Hawarden radar, identified. Evening, sir. Expect the ILS, runway 4, approach into Hawarden.
I got me a sir. Expect the ILS runway 4 approach into Hawarden, Beluga 114 Hotel. In terms of the UK games, Sunday the south will be fine. Think you can have a crosswind landing? I think we will.
Radar November 8450 kilo. Inbound on IFR flight plan for runway 22 ILS November 450 kilo. Connected for 07 ILS approach November 450 kilo.
Let's have some early predictions.
4 Victor Kilo, contact Warden radar on 129.53.
129.53, November 450 kilo.
Early predictions then for the landing rating. Lewis has got in 289. Jim's in at 350. Probably the right way to go. Into the cloud. I've never landed this either, so I've no idea how it's going to go. Beluga 339. Darren's gone 719. Thanks for that. Darren Gray. Sorry, Finney's gone for 719. Darren's gone for 270. As I heard Chester Zoo have a new attraction after Tom plows the Beluga into the tarmac. Better than the long stay car park, I suppose. Thanks, Rob. Remembering we've got A350 wings on board.
Golf Sierra Papa, joint final for runway 22. Report runway in sight.
Sorry, fuselage, yeah, not the wing.
Turn left, heading 350 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 4 approach. Skyhawk Golf Papa Delta.
Skyhawk Golf Papa Delta, contact Howard and Tower on 124.955.
Over to Howard and Tower on 124.955. Golf Papa Whiskey Papa Delta. Thanks very much for your help. Howard and Radar, Skyhawk Golf Papa Whiskey Papa Delta is with you at 6,000 feet.
Little bumping.
Beluga 114 Hotel, heavy, proceed direct CF04, descend altitude 3200 feet until established on the localizer, cleared for the ILS runway 4 approach.
Go. Cleared ILS approach runway 4 into Hawarden, Beluga 114 Hotel. Grrr. Aren't the A350 wings built at the Airbus plant in Wales? They are. But because we started the opposite way, we decided I was going to transport something. Yeah, so we were going to transport something. Supposedly I forgot to load the extra fuel. We don't talk about that though. Told you, we don't talk about it. There's the airport in front of us, I think.
Skyhawk Golf Papa Delta, turn right heading. It's 025. Let's not keep them waiting, shall we?
Turn right, heading 035.
I loaded it straight from Simbury. loaded it in as an A330-200. And theoretically, it should have already had the fuel on there. I'm just saying. Alright, turn commencing. We'll bring down the first thingy. The thing is with this though is that obviously SimBrief doesn't have the Beluga as an aircraft type, so obviously I did it as a 200, but obviously not thinking about the extra fuel as you said. What I am going to do here is I'm going to delete Kagan because I don't believe in the fact that we've had that like bit of a turn going in. So this is what we're going to do here, rather than go out, back in again. We're just going to go straight in. Okay, I've got the music on pause.
2,500.
We'll start recording. Head over to Warden Tower. Warden Tower. Good evening, Beluga 114 Hotel. On final for runway 04.
Beluga 114 Hotel. Heavy for Warden Tower. Winds 320 at 9 knots. Runway 4 cleared to land.
There's land runway 4, Beluga 114 Hotel.
Welcome, Echo runway 836.
Oh my god.
Echo runway 836, nothing to ask, thank you.
Echo Romeo 8386. Say again your request, please.
Okay, so we're in control. Yeah, everyone else was like, Jesus. That was rough.
So long.
Cessna Lima Whiskey Delta Roger. Continue VFR to Hawarden, EGNR, via the Tarpawley roundabout VRP.
Warden Tower, Cessna Lima Whiskey Delta will be doing a full stop landing at Harden, Echo Golf November Rain Romeo. I'm still 10 miles out.
Captain Dalek, absolutely. Okay, we're turning in for final shortly. The airport there. Go find the roundabout. Yeah, I know. Did you, the something roundabout? Carl says we're in the fucking air. Echo Golf November Rain. It did sound like it was November Rain. Clearly a Guns N' Roses fan. So remember, there's no airport scenery for Hawarden, but at this point, like when you look at this in front of you, like, oh my, what the fuck? Help me. Have we even got engines still? That's the bug. Please don't tell me the engines are cut. Does this happen a lot?
Hawarden Airport, Echo Romeo 8386 requests descending to 1500 feet because of low cloud. Echo Romeo 8386.
You've seen it on Facebook.
1500 feet, Echo Romeo 8386.
Have we even got engines?
Thank you and good day.
Oh, we do?
Echo Romeo 8386, good day.
Oh, fuck. The orange screens of death. Well, that was fun.
Hamilton Tower, Beach Golf Delta Charlie Hotel Alpha Papa at
No,
Ram 10, ready for taxi VFR to Westbrook.
Oh my god.
The target's already disconnected.
It is. I'm just a little scared that we might not have the engines. I think we got crosswind, I have no idea. Well, we'll see what we can do.
Beluga 266, ready for departure.
Beluga 266, say again please.
Beluga 266 at Bravo, ready for departure. Beluga 266, ready for departure, runway 22.
Go. Kind of welcome to Chester.
Beluga 114 Hotel, welcome to Hawarden, taxi to Apron. A8 at your discretion, stay on this frequency.
Thank you, Rob.
Hawarden Tower, Piper Bravo Echo Alpha 5 Tango is parked at Apron C with information Sierra on board. Request IFR clearance to Biggin Hill.
I'll grab that clearance. Give me just a minute.
I mean, all things considered, right? Beautiful though, isn't it? Like just the runway lighting, the surrounding areas, all look amazing.
Hawarden Tower, Union 1057, Cessna 172.
Gemma says flickering orange blocks, especially with AMD cards using FSR, can be fixed by using updated FSR DLLs.
Give me 1 second for
Check in driver settings or disabling and re-enabling upscaling. You don't get this with the regular A330s. I wonder why it's just this one. We'll monitor this frequency, taxiing to Apron A8, Beluga 114, thanks for the welcome. That fucking autopilot is still on.
Beluga 114 Hotel, roger. Continue taxi to Apron A8 at your discretion. Remain on this frequency.
Alpha November Delta Yankee.
Warden Tower, say again your
Got
request.
a tyre mark, so that's cool.
India Delta Alpha November Delta Yankee, VFR flight, inbound to the airport, unfamiliar to the area.
Lee, we'll catch you
for
soon.
landing.
Thanks for watching.
Clear to land, runway 4, India Delta Alpha November Delta Yankee.
I'd unload it, but I don't think it's going to work. Well, that works. We'll bang it right in there anyway. Just like that. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah. So let's have a look and see what they say. So that's crashed. The WASM module, that's the same. I think they all do say the same thing. Yeah, they're all the same thing. Well, that was interesting. I actually think, if I listen carefully here, those engines, I think, are stuck. 2 seconds.
Skyhawk Golf Papa Delta contact Scottish Control on 130.015.
Enjoyed 24 hours.
Control on 130.015. Skyhawk Golf Papa Delta.
Skyhawk Golf Papa Delta. Welcome to Hawarden. Taxi to parking at your discretion.
Rob, take it
and
easy.
stay
We'll
with
catch
me.
you soon. I don't know what else to tell you, if I'm honest. I think the best thing to do here is we'll probably look to get out of here.
And stay with you on this frequency. Golf Papa Delta.
I've got the replay, so hopefully that should work. I'm going to take the time back too, so you're going to see a little bit of daytime. And it's going to look pretty cool. And there you go. There's daytime for you. Which, if I look up here, I mean, that sky with the filters I've got on at the moment looks awesome. If I go upwards here, the overall look of it all just looks amazing. So, I'm going to get rid of say intentions. Don't need that at the moment. I'm going to end the flight here on Volanta. 250 feet per minute apparently. Looked a lot smoother than that, I'm not going to lie. But we'll get to that in a moment. Let's review it together. Here we go. Alright, there you go. That's all you need to know there. 2 hours and 2 minutes in the air today. 250 on the feet per minute. Landing speed of 122 knots. Maybe to do with the fact that I deleted the waypoint. Possibly, if that's the bug that causes it, I know for next time not to do it. Okay, right, all that's left to do now is give you the replay. There's also a small little bug in regards to, when it comes to the camera, the rotation speed. That's not as fast as it normally is. So we'll go with it. But we'll get ourselves in position for the landing anyway. And we'll have a watch back of it right now. Once I took myself off follow mode, what an absolute knobhead. Let's try that again. Right, off follow mode. Let's try again. Okay, let's watch it come in and do its thing. If you're leaving us, by the way, thank you so much for watching. Thank you to those who've contributed tonight as well. We'll be with you tomorrow for an American daytime stream, so you get to see everything in light for sort of the first time, really. Let's see how well this went with no screens. For myself and Carl, thank you so much for watching. We'll take care and see you tomorrow over on Twitch for our request night on a Saturday evening. Look after yourselves and each other. Enjoy the rest of your Friday night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take it easy. Bye bye for now.